These superior Toyota racing cars are active in races on circuits and rally courses throughout the world. Let us look at some scenes in the 1981 motorsports competition. The Ivory Coast Rally in West Africa. This is Toyota Team Europe, based in a suburb of Cologne, West Germany. It is here that the cars to be entered in the World Championship Rally Series are individually prepared by veteran mechanics. These cars, with their highly tuned engines, are set with suspensions tailored to each particular course before being sent to the rallies. Great things are expected of the Group 4 Celica in a year which will show the extent of its development. Tour de Corse, the fourth event in the World Rally Championship Series, held on the island of Corsica, France, will celebrate its 25th anniversary this year. This course has very few straight sections, and the nearly 20,000 dangerous bends, such as those on sheer cliff edges, tax the concentration of the drivers, and the hardships endured by the co-drivers are beyond imagination. The two Toyota Celica 2000 GTs in Group 4 will be driven by Voldegaard, the winner of the 1979 World Rally Championship, and Eklund. Lancia Storatos. Porsche 911 SC. Renault 5 Turbo. Porsche 924 Carrera. Silverstone, the mecca of autosports in Britain. Today's Formula 3 race to decide both the British and the European Championship is underway. On this day, Toshio Suzuki from Japan has posted a good time in practice and has earned himself a position in the front row on the grid.
Racing for points over. 20 laps.
It is said that the fastest way to move up to Formula One racing is through Formula 3. And so naturally the competition for the Formula 3 championship is extremely fierce. There are even occasions when the time difference between the driver who takes the pole position and the slowest driver in practice is as little as 1 or 2 seconds. Formula 3 racing is extremely testy, and the slightest mistake can block the road to victory. The majority of the cars in British Formula 3 racing use the Toyota engine, which meets the strict standards required by the racers. This year was the 10th occasion since 1966, when a Toyota 2000 GT took first place, that the Suzuka International 1,000 kilometer race was held. Many major teams from abroad have come to compete, and the participation of first-class drivers active in F1 races, Le Mans and Indy give a rich international feeling. The Porsche 935 K3 Turbo with Le Mans specifications. The Mazda RX-7 with International Motorsports Association specifications. 2 Toyota Corollas participate against this competition. This is the Tachi Hoshino Team Corolla that won a fine victory at the 81 Penang Grand Prix in Malaysia. Its 2-litre 16-valve DOHC Toyota engine delivers as much as 280 horsepower, a super machine built using the aerodynamically superior Corolla. Information gained is fed back to the factory to assist the production of the Corolla, leading mass production car in the world. The start is Le Mans style. This 167-lap, 1,000-kilometer race, which will last over 6.5 hours, has finally begun. In endurance racing, a balance of high performance and endurance is essential. It is the ultimate test of both driver and machine. The pits, one of the highlights of endurance racing. Changeover of drivers, refueling, tyre changes, the countless checks to be performed. All this work is timed in split seconds. All of the teams are battling with each other to gain a few seconds advantage. Outpacing the powerful competition and piling the laps up at an incredible rate, the Toyota Corolla attracts the attention of the 45,000 spectators and the pit crews of each team. The performance was such that the Corolla was over 1 lap ahead of the Mazda RX-7 in second, and the time gap increased by 2 to 3 seconds on each lap. However, in the 92nd lap, the Corolla is unfortunately forced to retire. The Portuguese Rally, second round in the World Rally Championship for makes, is taking place for the 14th time. Total course length is 2,570 kilometers, and the 46 special high-speed stages make it a tough event. Here are famous drivers such as Bjorn Voldegaard, Alain, Pond, Toivonen, Precolon, Vatanen, Mouton. The Toyota Celica 2000 GT, prepared by the highly skilled Toyota Team Europe, has a 2-liter 16-valve DOHC engine. The body has been lightened, and thanks to an improved suspension system, it has become a car with both high power and superb handling. Of the original 95 cars that started the rally, 71 were forced to drop out on these rough roads. Only 24 machines were able to complete the course. By Waldegaard's Celica taking overall third place in this tough rally, the spectators were impressed with the driving technique and the durability of the car. There is a race held every week somewhere in Europe. Among these races, those for Group 1 cars, which are very much like production cars, enjoy great popularity. The main rivals to the Toyota Celica 1600 GT are the Audi and the Volkswagen Golf. Even in British saloon car races, the high performance of the Toyota Celica is clearly evident, and the driving thrilled the British spectators. In the 1600cc class, Chris Hodgett, who is the current leader in this series, took first place in a Toyota Celica. The 7th All-Japan Formula Pacific Championship at the Suzuka circuit. The drivers using Toyota engines in their cars are Satoru Nakajima, who drove to victory in the 4th Formula race, showing very skillful driving, Naohiro Fujita, and Fumiyasu Sato. The current leader in this championship series is Kazuyoshi Hoshino. The three drivers mentioned earlier are all using the same engine, the 1600cc 16-valve DOHC 2TG, which is widely hailed for its superb performance. Formula Pacific, known as FP, is a series of races held in the Pacific area in places such as New Zealand, Malaysia, Macau and Japan. The engines are restricted to 4-cylinder reciprocating engines below 1600cc, and Toyota, Datsun and Ford engines are used at present. On this day, Satoru Nakajima in a March 81A Toyota consistently outpaced Kazuyoshi Hoshino to take first place.
回目の3分であります。レースは中村選手。
The fine racing cars using Toyota engines participate in the races and rallies throughout the world. Each innovation is fed back to produce a higher quality automobile with superior engineering, more speed and a more relaxing drive. Today, Toyota cars are active on courses the world over in response to the challenge of endless hard driving.